Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. Quick, click on the like button and subscribe, and enjoy. Let the roasting begin. If there's someone for her, there's someone for everyone. Colored hair and a goofy expression is not a substitute for a personality. Looks like you're wearing George Washington's dentures. She's a 4, however after the exchange rate, she's a 2.75. Where's your old bald white husband that brought you here? What was it like, being Lando Calrissian's co-pilot, when you went up against the Death Star in Return of the Jedi? Worst of several cultures happening there. Your hair says punk rebellion, but your notebook says you cried during a Sanrio documentary. You must be happy that they are going back to paper bags at grocery stores. The plastic ones are harder to breathe in. When she uncrosses her legs, nearby flowers wilt. You've got the energy of someone who teaches art to kids, and then rage quits Mario Kart during lunch. You look like a gecko. Bet you can't hurt our feelings. Boy, I guess 2 3s don't always make a 6. 2 girls, 1 cry for help. Bet I can't read your handwriting either. Ebony and ivory, more like wash your face and wash your clothes. You guys need a shower. Your feelings get hurt enough if you look into a mirror. If a nightclub has a bargain bin, that's because you don't have feelings. You're just empty suits, trying to pretend you're relevant, you know, like influencers, only without the followers. I know that room smells like a fish market. Roast me. You looks like AI generated. You will make some lucky guy miserable someday. You look like you rode a motorcycle without a helmet behind a semi-truck on the highway, knowing what would happen. You're about as exciting as saltine crackers. Don't hold back, no filter. See if you can make me blush or cry. Out here looking like she's Ferris Bueller's teacher wearing a wig. You should consider a career in burqa modeling. You look like a high school art teacher that hates the fact that only the PE teacher will hook up with you. That's it. I'm gifting you a lawnmower for those eyebrows. You are actually not bad looking for a greyhound. You seem like the least knowledgeable librarian. You do look really generic and boring, so congrats. The roast will be quite mild and soft. I gotta keep doom scrolling. Damn, you look boring. That face is so long even Tony Hawk is scared of diving from there. You're the definition of average. I don't know what your problem is, but I'm guessing it's hard to pronounce. How people see me. It's tough being a single mother, working at the massage parlor in the nail salon. Unfortunately they see you with their eyes, and it burns the retinas. Trust when I say, people are trying to do anything but see you. People are conditioned to see you, because your face is shaped like a stop sign. You are the plan C for most Americans going to the Philippines. Your dates all slip a Viagra in your drink, just to be sure you don't have a ding dong. Which Michael Jackson photo did you pick your nose out from? Your face looks wind tunnel tested. She doesn't care, that's why she has a face full of makeup, and a phone filled with filters. What did you go and break up the Beatles for? My therapist needs a returning client. I feel hella good about myself lately. Yeah, you definitely hook up with the line cook who has a coke problem, at least a record or felony, and is broke. You look like you take photos flipping off Mount Rushmore, because you're so edgy and cool. Yeah, get some metal on face that will distract them from thinking this bitch be crazy. I assume those are metal electrodes for the electroshock therapy. You look like someone who has used a curling iron as a weapon. Your therapist doesn't make shit in comparison to the money your parents wasted on your art history degree. You look like you have more back hair than Robin Williams. I bet your Native American tribe actively encourages you to marry a white man and leave the reservation forever. Well, there's nothing between your ears, so you put something between your eyes. Thank you for not having a septum piercing. Thank you for having a piercing. That looks even dumber than a septum piercing. Let's see what you all got. Do your worst, make it fun. This is what AI thinks humans look like. Your tatas could be cast as Disney dwarves, floppy and droopy. Can't hit it from behind cause I'd have to see her manly back, and if I flip you over you got the tatas of a 3,000 years old mummy, no win situation. That's the least attractive self-confident person I've seen in a while. Probably rates herself a 7. 20. The Adam's apple and the, but Chin tells me the transition hasn't taken too well. No one is believing you're a female. Sentences that have never been said to you. You make me so proud. Would you like to meet my parents? Could you watch my kids tonight? You smell amazing. You're not breaking gender norms. You're holding them hostage in a basement filled with glitter and Hello Kitty merch. If gender is a spectrum, you're the static. Your parents must be so proud of whatever the hell it is you call this lol. Come on dude, this is just like throwing bait out there knowing what you're gonna get. You're a mess. All of the roasts here will be nothing compared to when your sister finds out you are wearing her stuff. Go ham. I can hear the roast before you hit post. Great, I'm stuck on hold with tech support and James from Wisconsin is busy taking selfies. Hey, it's LeBron James. Shouldn't you be busy running the FBI, Cash Patel? You look like one of those draw the face in pics. With ears like these, you can hear the opposing basketball team before they steal the ball from your team. You like watching men playing with balls. Let's see what y'all got. It's every single McDonald's worker who ever f***ed up my order. The herpes match the drapes. ET with extensions. I didn't know Section 8 had merch. I dig the flaming hot Cheetos tied to your head. You're what I think about when I'm trying not to bust. How many Waffle House are you banned from for fighting the staff at 3 AM? Found the reason why none of the Walmarts in a 20-mile radius have shoelaces in stock. Have you ever taken a picture with your real hair? You look like a floor mop. Okay, we see you got your nails done in your last picture, hoop-de-doo. So proud of her nails. Forgot to fix the rest of herself. I'm autistic and just passed the United States medical licensing examination step 1. I wanna be a surgeon. You don't even look qualified to play Operation. You look like Ozzy Osbourne's disappointing barista cousin. You sir, are a very ugly lady. USMLE. You look like you smell. Nice wrestling shirt, Stone Cold Steve Autism. Don't worry, he'll cut his hair short and start screaming I'm a surgeon. You look like you're about to cry, which, if I looked like you, would be totally understandable. You kinda look like you like being called a good boy. Which guitar center do you work at? You mean a Surgeon General warning for pregnant women to not drink? Imagine you would have to perform surgery on eyes. How are you going to avoid eye contact then? I'm ready for the roasts. You look like you would apologize after getting robbed. I can't tell if you're a really ugly man or an even uglier woman. This is so sad that I feel like I need to say something nice. I will roast you tomorrow. It looks like you're ready for your next estrogen pill. I don't want to hear your theories about One Piece. No one does. New but need this. I get a ton of Asian sex tourism vibes here. I've seen more manly shoulders on 50-year-old nuns. New but need this is what he says in every gay bar he prowls in. You look like the sort of country artist that can be replaced with AI. You look like you make eye contact with yourself in the mirror while practicing apology speeches you'll never deliver. First house searched when a local kid goes missing. You make a peace sign like you have cerebral palsy. You look like the MMA fighter Michael Bisping. And by that, I mean you look like someone who's been punched in the face a lot. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.